Well, hello and welcome to this session. Here we are going to see how we can run a Java code directly from our command line and not from an IDE that we have seen in the previous lecture. So the first thing that we have to do is make sure that the Java binary is directly accessible from the command prompt. So if I open my command prompt, so here it is, and I type java hyphen version, I should not be seeing this kind of a message. It should ideally be showing me the Java version which is currently installed on my system. So let me quickly download. So we have to first resolve this issue. For that we have to download the JDK uh, from the Oracle website or any other vendor's website that you prefer. I prefer doing it from the Oracle website. So let me quickly download the JDK. So I go to Oracle website. I want to download the latest JDK 19 which is available. Since I am on Windows, I am navigating to Windows tab and I will download the zip file. I am not going to download the installer versions, right? So if you are on a different operating systems, feel free to kind of download it for your corresponding operating system using these tabs. So I will not be downloading this because I have already done that. So let me quickly jump to that location. So we can see here I have already downloaded JDK 19 Windows x64 version. So I'll quickly extract it. Okay. So after extraction, if we go inside, we will see another folder JDK 19.0.1. If you open that as well, we see the bin directory location. So this is a very important location. We have to remember this path as well, right? So now what we need to do is we need to set environment variables. So basically it's like a key value pair which is maintained by the operating system for any application who is kind of trying to read some value while it is executing. So let's say when we are trying to invoke java hyphen version from the command line, what the command prompt will kind of do is it will try to first find out where is this executable called java, right? And it has to search in a specific location to see if that binary is available. So currently that location is the bin directory, but we haven't set this path anywhere, right? So for that we have to set the environment variables. So the way we do that on Windows is we have to go to control panel. So let me open my control panel for you. So in this control panel, go to user accounts and then go to change my environment variables. So under this, what we need to do is we need to add two paths. So one path is the standard Java home path and its value will be this particular directory, the directory which contains the bin directory, conf, include, jmods, this entire thing, right? So we'll just put this path here. So that's one path set. Next one we have to do is we have to modify this particular path, and here we are going to add a new path and append it with the bin directory location where it will find the java binary, java c binary, right? And java c binary is basically the java compiler. So with these two things added, right, now if we open our command prompt, let me reopen it. So here it is. Now if we type java hyphen version, we are able to see that JDK 19.0.1, the same version that we installed, right, 19.0.1, is now available from the command line. So now we are set to run some Java code directly from the command line. So let's do that now. So I have already created a particular directory called this one, Java 2.4 workspace. We'll go inside this and there is already a sample Java code that I have written. I'll just show you. It's a very simple code. So there is a basically a public class, my class, to run from command line, and it has a main method and a print statement which will output hello world on success. And one thing to note here is that this is having a particular package structure. So if there is no package default, right, uh, the Java is going to use the default package structure, which is the current directory where the Java file resides. It will try to create the class file there, and we can run the class directly off that same directory as well. But once you specify the org.tbl, means any kind of custom package structure, things tend to be a bit different, and I'll show you how that is different. So for now we have this custom package structure, a public class, a public method, the main method, and a println statement. So quickly what we will do is we will try to compile this. So let me open my command prompt once again. I'll navigate to that directory first. So it's on my D drive, and I'll go to this workspace folder, and I will do javac my class to run from command line .java and press enter. So I should be getting a class file, and here it is. So I got the generated class file. Now the issue is, since we have a package structure defined, we will not be able to run this class file directly. It will complain that it's not able to find the directory structure, right? So let's say I try to run the code now. So we run using Java and compile using javac. Just a point to keep in mind. So now let's use Java and type my class to run from command line without any extension. Now we can see there is some error, right? So this is basically happening because we haven't put this particular class file within the package structure that we have defined in the source, that is org and tbl, org.tbl structure. So let's quickly do that. So we'll create a folder org, and then we'll create a new folder tbl, and then I'll cut this particular class and paste it inside this package structure of org.tbl. Now we will try to run the code, and the way we run the code, the class file that is there, which is present within a particular directory structure, we have to specify it using the dot notation. So we will again type Java, then the parent directory org, dot the child directory tbl, then dot my class to run from command line, and we got the output. So that is all, guys. That is what actually I wanted to demo as a part of this session. Hope you had fun, and see you in the next lecture.